Hi guys, this is SimJosh Tech here. I'm here with yet another video. This video will be about changing your Windows 7 boot screen to something a little cooler. So, first of all, what you're going to want to do this is head on over to a website called codeforlife.com and a bunch of other stuff right after. Don't worry, I'll put the link in the description to the direct download file and to the website itself. So once you have access to this website, you're going to want to head on over to the download section right here and click on the first link where it says Windows 7 Boot Updater. Just click on it and it'll ask you if you want to save the file. I already have the file saved on my computer, so I'm not going to do this. So once you have the file saved, you're going to want to have access to the file. So in your case, you might have saved it in your downloads folder. In my case, I saved it in another folder. So you're going to want to open this up. And once you have the program opened up, you should be greeted with this. So first of all, normally when you start your computer, this is what you're greeted with, right? This little animation here, this GIF. Then it says starting Windows, and then it says copyright Microsoft Corporation. Pretty cool, but we want to change it. So, first of all, let's start off by changing the background to something, I don't know, more colorful. Let's just say dark blue. And, okay, so we've changed our background. However, you see these little black strips on either side of the text here? The lines of text? Well, we're going to change the color also, because it doesn't really look nice and it looks uneven and messy. So under the messages section here, next to the background text, you're going to want to change the background again to the exact same color. So dark blue. Already it looks much better, more even, but we still want to customize it a little more. So first of all, we want to change this text here where it says starting Windows. Change the text to whatever you want. I don't know, something like SimJosh Tech Rules. Hint, hint. So we can also change the font color from white to, I don't know, orange. Whatever. You can do whatever you want in this case. And then where it says, where there's this little message here, it says copyright Microsoft Corporation, we want to change that also. So click on message 1, then it says text, and then it says copyright Microsoft Corporation. So you can change this to whatever you want. Change it to, I don't know, hello world. So already we've customized it quite a bit. And we can change the font color also, but I won't do that. So if we were to play this again, this is what we would be greeted with if we started our computer. So play, and then there's this little animation, SimJosh Tech Rules, and then Hello World. Now, if let's say you're satisfied with these changes, you can, I'm just going to stop this here, you can hit apply. Now apply, what it does is it basically saves the changes, and the next time you restart your computer, this is what you'll be greeted with right here. It might prompt you with a Windows restart. You can hit OK, or just choose to restart your computer later if you don't feel like rebooting it now. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention this little animation here. You can change it if you want to something else, because it's basically called a GIF. An animation is called a GIF when it comes to computers. So you can download other GIFs or Windows 7 boot animations off of the internet. I'm not going to do that because I'm pretty much satisfied with this little animation here. So once you're done with that, you just click apply and then close your program. And that should be it. So if we were to play this again, I just feel like playing it because it's cool. Yeah. So it looks pretty good. And that's it. You could also click on full screen and see what it looks like when it's in full screen. So, looks pretty good. So once you're done with that, you just save the changes, close the program, and just basically be ready to restart your computer. Alright, that's all for now. I'm SimJosh Tech. Remember to rate, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe basically to my channel. And, yep, thank you for watching. That's all. Have a nice day.